Right. So it's Tyrone Magnus. Even he's talking about it now. And Tyrone, he said years ago he's done with wrestling. He doesn't give a flying Rey Mysterio. That was funny when he said that. Rock has made WWE fans big mad. Nah, I don't know if it's. I think it's a split. Kind of like the Rock and Cena. The first one, which should only been one damn match. To me, it's like the Attitude Era fans versus the current era fans. Because I saw that clip on the Thursday night on SmackDown. Those fans were wild, and now all of a sudden they pissed off. No, I believe it's a split. So see what he thinks about it. Because like I said, it's Attitude Era fans versus the current era fans.
Uh-oh. The fans are mad at The Rock. This is what my boy was talking about the other day. Before he sent me the clip to check out, he was like, yeah, he's back. He said, but I gotta tell you, man, as a fan, this ain't right, man. They screwed Cody. It's like, alright, so, when you guys noticed my reaction, I kind of understood at a certain point. I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So the fans think The Rock is a big old piece of trash. Well, let's check this out. The Rock may be cooking in the WWE once again, but some fans aren't super happy about it because it seems his return has knocked a major storyline off track. Here's the deal. Last night, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson got into an intense stare-down with the current undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns at the end of ESPN's WWE SmackDown. An insane moment, seemingly setting up a match between the two wrestlers. Indeed, rumors have been floating around today that they will fight in the next couple of months, maybe at WrestleMania in early April. And the online response is a bit lukewarm, if we're totally being honest. Sure, there are die-hard Rock supporters who want to see their champ turned actor wipe the floor with Reigns, but a lot of people are pointing to recent Royal Rumble winner Cody Rhodes and are asking,
yeah, it sucks, but unfortunately it's too bad. And like I said in the other videos, you don't need back-to-back winners in 2024 or 2023. You don't need that no more. This ain't the 90s, early 2000s. The back-to-back winner thing is played out. It should be unless they're super popular like Stone, because I even say Stone Cold is more popular than Michaels. That may be a different story, but you don't need that shit no more. And as far as The Rock, he said coming in there, you could say it was bad timing, because the man's, what do they say, 51 or 52. You keep putting it off. You already done put it off for 3 or 4 years. And people saying, fix it. Well, they only got a month and a half to fix it. Might be less, but I don't know how they're gonna fix it if they fix it, which I don't think they're gonna fix it.
why it seems his story is now taking a back seat to The Rock's. It's interesting because he had said something, when he came out, Tyrone, he was like, but not at rest.
Oh, damn.
Think this guy's worried about malware? Don't. Whether it's malicious software such as ransomware or other unauthorized software.
Come on now.
But not at WrestleMania. And then The Rock came out and I was like, oh, that's the one. I was like, okay, I see what he was talking about. Like, this is not giving Cody the light at WrestleMania. It's giving The Rock. And The Rock is not beyond being turned on now. I was at the Royal Rumble where they were trying to push Roman and people didn't want it. And I remember The Rock came out
I remember that.
You know, did his thing, and he held up Roman's hand, and people were booing the hell out of him. Even me, a die-hard Rock fan, I wasn't booing, but there's a video I took, and I'm like, nah, Rock, nah, I can't go with this. I can't go along
I
with
remember
that.
that.
Say something like that.
But The Rock, Roman Reigns, yeah, that was stupid back then because it took 4 or 5 years trying to get him started, and I guess he was supposed to be like maybe not the new Cena, but Cena's replacement, right? The next guy in line to be the big star, and they wasted 4 or 5 years on that back then, and now he's had the belt for 3 years, which I didn't know it was that damn long. Like I said, I thought it was 2 years in the other video. I was like, damn, I guess it is time for something new. But I understand the part about, okay, which there doesn't need to be no belt involved. The Rock getting the belt, then the Rock leave. What they could, what they probably, if that happens, which I don't know, it could happen, is they have a tournament. And who does it come down to? So people can stop crying. It comes down to Roman Reigns and say The Rock, Roman Reigns and Rhodes. But then again, they said that who else you got in there? Just something else. Yeah, because Punk is hurt. You keep talking about that, messed up a lot of stuff. Then you got McIntyre, which is a nasty heel now. He's something else. But yeah, they have like a tournament, which they haven't done in a long ass time. But of course, they don't want no damn tournament. They want WrestleMania. But hey, unless The Rock changes his mind, which I doubt it, everything is set. Because you don't want a triple threat match either. You don't want a fatal 4-way match. You don't want none of that. So even if they said, okay, we'll have a triple threat match, folks are still going to be aggravated. Even if The Rock got eliminated first, they still would be well. That would probably people would probably get happy then, but I don't know. But it's okay. I'm like Sil now. What are you gonna do? It's almost like it's unfixable. Well, that's what it looks. Like I said, if it was triple threat elimination and The Rock got eliminated first, the fans would be, the Cody fans would be semi-happy, but that's still not what they want.
Everybody's booing and stuff, and The Rock is holding his hand on leg. And if The Rock had, he's a busy dude, but if he had been watching, he shouldn't have been making that face. He should just have been, and because he should have known what type of response.
I remember all that.
To push Rock.
Rock looked around like, what the hell?
See, right before The Rock came out for his stare down, CR, Cody Rhodes,
talked about CR
taking Roman Reigns' title from him, a right to challenge Cody earned by winning the Royal Rumble just last week, and then seemingly stepped aside as he introduced The Rock to the crowd.
Step aside,
as if to
son.
indicate DJ's getting the chance instead of him. That's exactly how it felt. I'm a guy coming in that's not been watching for years, and it didn't feel right. That's kind of shocking for fans, because Rhodes has been on the road to Roman for a while now. The Rock only recently hopped back into the ring. As we previously reported, Dwayne called out Roman Reigns back.
Again, it's bad timing, man. It's bad timing. That's all.
Surprise appearance on Raw, during which he asked if he should be sitting at the head of the table. So it seems clear The Rock wants the title, and that's where people are starting to voice their frustration, because it sounds like the WWE's are not really interested in furthering Cody Rhodes' journey anymore. Basically, they've backed a different dog in the ring, and based on the X-Trend, fans are not totally on board. It could be a thing where they sideline him for the numbers, and then they let him get the title from Roman or whatever. The Rock will probably lose to put him over. Maybe they'll do him dirty, jump him or, cheat, whatever. But I get it. I understand. I get it as a fan. I understand. I've been there with John Cena and other people, and I get it. The major question here is...
Now, the John Cena thing made folks mad because the difference was John Cena was full-time back then. But the thing with Cena was he would get hurt, and while he was out getting himself together, they would put somebody new in there, and as soon as Cena comes back, that guy has to go back to where he came from, and now he's garbage. That'll make anybody mad because that's slightly different because Cena was there full time back then, but he got hurt, and then they try to get somebody else going, and then the next thing you know, he's rushing back. Now the other guy's got to go to being garbage. See, that's that. A lot of folks got hot behind stuff like that.
It's fair for fans to voice their frustration with The Rock at all, of course. Mm-hmm. Fans are allowed to be vocal about what they want.
Yeah, they're frustrated, but
what they like,
hey,
what they don't like. Of course, it's fair.
They're not the boss.
After all, the guys are not writing his own storylines, as far as we know. But he's got to say. He's got to say there's certain top guys that have a say in what they do.
Yeah.
They can say yes or no to something. Hogan.
Yep.
Flair at a time.
Taker. Who else? Stone Cold.
Triple H.
Yeah.
HBK. The Rock. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Undertaker. These are just naming a few guys that they can refuse to do things. John Cena. You know what I mean? And he's a legend in the sport, so...
But... Shit, this thing.
Alright guys, so this is the ritual that's helped my grandma drop close to 72 pounds since April of this year.
So it makes sense the WWE wants to use him, yes, but you have to use him properly. But Johnson recently joined the TKO.
This is going to be his last match. I guess he just...
body of the WWE and UFC. And he now holds the Rock trademark. So you could say he's got a lot more.
He should have been had the Rock name. That's him.
Exactly. He can write his own story. Plus, Johnson got a bit of a rep as someone who gets what they want in Hollywood. When he was working on Black Adam, for example, he said he worked his magic to make a standalone film instead of first appearing in Shazam. Which he should have been in Shazam. He should have. Departure from the OG plan. He should have. The bottom line. It's funny he says it right. Seriously.
That's funny.
The Rock may still be cooking, but it seems a few wrestling fans want to try a new recipe. Doesn't sound like it's a few to me. That's all my comment section. So you guys let me know what's happening. Now, if I were The Rock, personally, I would pivot. I would somehow make it so that he gets jumped in. If they're going toward WrestleMania with him, I would have Cody kept in the picture somehow. You make sure light is still on Cody and something happens to The Rock. He gets beat up, he gets injured, sent in an ambulance somewhere, like what the NWO did to him. You do that, and then Cody avenges The Rock and the fans in the ring and takes the title, and then there's some other thing where The Rock gets to go up against Roman either next year or some other event, because I can feel it. It ain't right. 10 million subscribers. Woo!
Yeah, it's just like I said, they're either gonna fix it. phone was distracting me. They're either gonna fix it or not. Like I said, because the triple threat, like I said, they don't want no damn triple threat match. But if The Rock got eliminated first, the fans would be, they'd be like, this ain't it, but at least he got eliminated, so they can be quiet. But no, they don't want that. They want them out. Like I said, I'll be surprised if they if the Rock caves in or they fix it, because the fuck is it? But as they say, they ain't bowing to fan pressure no more. But I don't know. We'll see, man. Because this is I think folks ain't been this. Well, it ain't bothered me, but I think a lot of folks ain't been hot since some of the Cena stuff. Because even back then, the PG era fans, got more powerful than Attitude Era fans. But because they just had to have a rematch. Cena just had to have a rematch with The Rock. So you see what happened there.